If I die today, I'm dying in Versace. One and only, I don't ask them, do they copy? Bad boy, you could ask my mommy. Fire on me, they can see it, Ricky Bobby.
What's good? It's your boy, Clutch Peso. And welcome back to Clutch Peso TV. And as usual, I'd like to give a shout out to all supporters. And I'd also like to give a shout out to all the haters. Thank you all for boosting the algorithm. So as you can see, we on TikTok today, man. And I was thinking about switching up, but I was like, we might as well watch conspiracy theory videos that will make you rethink reality.
Shut your stupid.
Let's do this.
This is crazy. Do you ever wonder why humans grow beards? We have the ability to grow beards, right?
Yeah.
And some people, they don't grow beard or facial hair at all. Asians, yeah, some Asians. And women specifically, they don't really grow facial hair, right?
Okay.
There's actually a scientific purpose for facial hair and beards in general. It's for hand-to-hand combat. Long time ago, all of the warriors would grow beards. So they did a scientific study. They simulated a bald face, a face with a little bit of stubble, and a face with a full-fledged beard. And they tested it, putting pressure the same amount that a punch could. They found out that the bald face, every single time they simulated the punch, it would break the jaw. When using an unshaven face with a full beard, it only broke 45% of the time. So the theory is, if you can grow a beard, you're probably have an ancestry of warriors or fighters. Look at women. Women don't need to fight because historically, it was usually the men that went into combat. If you don't grow facial hair, it might tell you a little bit about your ancestry. This is crazy. Do you ever...
What y'all think about that? I think that's cap. Come on, your beard. Come on. I shaved. I'm growing my back out. So you telling me my ancestors were fighters? They might have been. You know what I mean? They might have been. Nah, let's get. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let my shit grow back out now, man. Cause I'm a warrior.
Refrigerators used to be a lot cooler, and let me show you why.
Let's start with the most ingenious door in any refrigerator. It has special places for bottles, spreadable butter, cheeses, even leftovers, and a big picture window hydrator for fruits and vegetables. It tilts down to show you your supply at a glance, and it also lifts out, so you can take it over to the sink when there's a fresh supply to be washed and put away. But that's just the door. Think of all you can store in here on these big firm shelves that roll all the way out to you, so you can get at the food and back without moving anything in front. And how about your frozen things? Oh yes, there's a place for them too, in this big food freezer. Even your ice cubes have a special place for storage, right here. And watch how they get there. You just take out a tray, turn it over and push. You get a shower of ice cubes all frosty dry and ready to use. See all the wonderful ideas in this.
Refrigerators back then were so much more functional, and they did not really look like this. Like this shelf that comes off iconic, and the shelf pulling out is just great. Why have refrigerators gone downhill since then?
That's tough. Like, I've never seen a fridge do that, yo. Have y'all ever seen a fridge that you can pull the inside of the door out?
Refrigerators used to be a lot cooler.
Fruits and veggies? I've never seen that. Or flip the ice tray over so the ice could drop out? That's tough. That's tough. Why do you think they stopped making them like that? Is it cost? I mean, it can't be cost because they sell refrigerators for thousands of dollars. You can they're getting expensive, but yeah, like why do y'all think? Why they stop producing refrigerators as functional as they used to?
Did the Simpsons predict the future again?
Alert, alert, turn on TV.
We interrupt Beach Judge for an emergency broadcast. A sudden environmental catastrophe has rocked Springfield as a massive caterpillar swarm has brought life to a standstill.
Gross. Awesome.
A city in Nevada is dealing with an infestation that some are calling biblical. Millions of migrating Mormon crickets are covering homes and roads in the city of Elko. The flightless insects have been swarming there for nearly 2 weeks now.
when we looked out here, the whole wall was just covered. That really, really, really freaked me out.
What do you guys think about these cartoon predictions? I think it's coincidence. I feel like anything you could think of going weird in this world, it could happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you think like, oh, what if snakes started falling from the sky? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a place where snakes are falling from the sky right now. Man, come on, man. Some freaky stuff going on out there.
Oh my god.
Was that real? If that's real, that's...
Oh my god.
No, that wasn't real.
Oh, you ever heard about Mr. Krabs theory?
No, I know what's that.
Oh my gosh. So basically, you know how Mr. Krabs is the only crab in the ocean?
Yeah, in SpongeBob?
Yeah. That killed off every crab to make Krabby Patties.
Wait, why? How do you know that?
Cause listen, bro, it kind of makes sense. Cause remember that,
Like, for the Krabby Patty formula?
yeah, the Krabby Patty formula.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, you know that episode when Mr. Krabs and Plankton, they were like best friends.
Yeah,
right?
I remember that. Yeah.
And they worked together and stuff. But then it all led to that one, like them finding out that recipe. Right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They were fighting over it.
Yeah.
And then you know how that one scene when they're like ripping the formula together?
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs basically ripped off the part where it says that crab meat is the secret formula.
Oh shit,
right?
yeah.
And that's why Plankton's business, the chum bucket,
Yeah.
isn't doing so well because he doesn't have the crab meat. And that's why Mr. Krabs was scared.
Yeah.
When the
color.
Oh, you ever heard about Mr. Krabs theory?
No, I know what's that.
Mr. Krabs was scared.
Yeah.
When the food inspector came.
Oh.
Yeah. When the food inspector came. Because think about it.
Oh. That's crazy. Yeah, that's so true.
He killed his own wife. Think about it.
Yo, do you know the sicko?
If you think the moon landing was faked, you just want attention.
Aliens are real. When are you gonna set age limits on Congress? You're all way too fucking old. Where's all the money you're sending to Ukraine going? You're clearly laundering it. Show us Epstein's client list. Aliens are real! Yeah, nobody fucking cares. Shit.
I like that. That was tough, yo. That was it. Drop a like for that one. That one was fire.
You ever heard of the Hollow Earth theory?
Not really, but like...
You never heard of it?
Nah.
Okay.
I've heard
so
of it.
I think in like the 1960s, there was a pilot that flew over Antarctica
Admiral
and
Byrd.
he found a hole in Antarctica
In the earth? Oh, it just...
that led like into the earth.
Damn.
So his claim, I don't know if this is true,
Yeah.
but his claim was that he went inside
Yeah.
and he saw like a civilization inside of Antarctica.
Oh, shit.
Like deep inside the ground, underground.
Yeah.
And he's saying it's in like advanced civilization. Like they have shit that we couldn't even create.
Like robots?
I don't know. Cause it just says advanced civilization,
Yeah,
right?
like, what is it?
Okay, here's the crazy part though. So he said all of this shit, right? He came out with the news and everything and said it.
Mm-hmm.
Then the silenced him. Like
Really?
they told him like he couldn't talk about this shit anymore.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah.
So that's how you know it's valid, bro.
But like who knows, right? Like you ever heard of the
If you guys haven't seen it, I'll actually pin it in the comments. The video I've watched of Admiral Byrd and his accounts of Antarctica. I'll actually tag. Let me write it down so I can make a note for myself. Yeah, I'll pin it in the comments on the top on the top of the comments because like that story is really fascinating for me, man. Like I'm writing a book right now. I'm writing a story right now about something very similar, and it's just a pretty cool story about how Admiral Byrd flew through Antarctica and found the civilization.
Okay, yo, I have a crazy theory for you. I have a question for you first.
All right.
So, would you consider the Earth an organism?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Now, in a sense, the world is living.
Yeah.
Right? In a sense, the world kind of has veins. It has almost even like
a heartbeat too, if you think about it.
Yeah, like a heartbeat. Even has like a nervous system.
Yeah.
If you think about the roots and the plants and all of the things it's attached to in the Earth, it's all connected, right? It's all connected. Now, there's this theory saying the Earth is a being. It's an organism. And the humans are kind of the virus. So the Earth, so when we get sick, when a human gets sick, right?
Yeah.
We create antibodies to
get rid of the virus.
To get rid of the virus, right?
Yeah.
So in the same sense, the Earth will create natural disasters, famine, drought, wildfire, to kill off the virus.
That's crazy.
Yo,
that's crazy to think about.
Just think about it, bro. We hurt the Earth, right?
Yeah.
We're doing worse for the Earth than the better. And look at all the... Okay, yo,
That's tough. That's a tough theory. And it kind of makes sense when you think about it.
For all we know, the city of Atlantis could be in the Marianas Trench.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's down there.
Bro,
That's
do
the
you
thing.
know, there was that anglerfish with the light sticking out?
Yeah, and Nemo.
I didn't know that was an actual fish until there's pictures of it in, like underwater and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a real fish.
It lives in the Mariana Trench. I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Like, who knows what's down there, right? Yo, scientists can tell us more about the moon than they can tell us about the Earth's water.
Yeah.
They can tell us more about the moon than the Earth's water, which is crazy.
You know, in the Mariana Trench too, they found, I don't know, it was in 2011 or something. They found a rock structure that looked like a UFO, fam.
Damn, what?
Yeah. And I was reading up on it, I'm like...
Where did they find this?
In the Mariana Trench.
Where?
Yeah.
Damn,
it was like
crazy.
a rock structure that was kind of built like a UFO.
Damn.
And I was like, yo, are aliens real? Dun dun dun.
For all we know, the city of Atlantis could be...
I hope sometime in our lifetime, there's technology developed that's capable of going deeper into the depths of the ocean.
Yo, I got this crazy theory that all the deaths in Squid Game were foreshadowed earlier in the episode.
Whoa.
Okay, yo, so listen. So the first one, the gangster, right? So when he was put out in the real world, he was getting chased by all his like debt collectors, and he jumped off a bridge. How did he die? He fell down off a high hill.
Oh, shit.
Right? Listen, so Saebyuk, right? When she went back in the real world, she put a knife to the broker's neck. And was like, don't ever do this to me again. How did she die? A knife to the neck.
No, that's fun.
A knife to the neck. Sang-woo.
Yeah.
Right? So when he went back in the real world, he was chilling in the bathtub, about to commit suicide and drown himself.
Yeah.
How did he die? Suicide.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he did commit suicide.
Yeah. Now, last one, Ali, right?
Yeah.
When he went back in the real world, he took money from his boss and ran away. How did he die? Sang-woo took his marbles and ran away.
What the
Take that shit. Let's go.
That's crazy. That's some real, like...
Yo, I got this crazy theory that all the...
I'm not gonna lie, their theories are pretty cool and funny sometimes. They come up with like a lot of cartoon theories and movie theories and show theories. I think it's pretty cool. Does anyone know when they're gonna drop Squid Games 2, or have they dropped Squid Games 2? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Let me know.
Do you know the Halloween theory?
Oh, no.
Or the origins of Halloween?
No, there's an origin of Halloween.
Yeah. So it's said that Halloween, October the 31st, is actually the only day in the year where the underworld has access to the overworld. So what happens is the dead are able to come to the surface, come to our world, and try to steal a soul from the living.
What?
So the reason everybody dresses up is because the dead come and look for souls from the living.
And we camouflage?
So we camouflage and pretend we're dead. So we dress up as people from the underworld so that the dead won't take our souls. Now listen, right?
Why?
Now, the reason we give candy out to everybody is because supposedly the only way to keep your soul is to give to the peasants. Like back in the day, they would give to the peasants. They would give food to the peasants because it's like cleaning your soul. It's like giving charity, right? Do you know the Halloween theory?
Weird Nature Facts, Part 25. Dolphins love interacting with pregnant women because they communicate using ultrasound. Not only can they hear the mother's heartbeat, but also the baby's, and they find this very fascinating. For more than 20 years, a dolphin named Pylorus Jack regularly guided ships through treacherous waters until his disappearance in 1912. A man from Argentina posted this photo of a giant mosquito called a galley nipper that his mother killed in her home. While its bite can be very painful, it's not nearly as dangerous as the smaller mosquito, which can transmit yellow fever and Zika virus. Naka Cave in Thailand closely resembles a giant petrified snake. The average silverback gorilla is 4 to 9 times stronger than the average human male. They can deadlift 1,800 pounds and their grip can crush the skull of a crocodile.
Let's talk about sanpaku eyes and what they mean, specifically when the whites are on the bottom of the eye. As you can see from Aaliyah, the whites of her eyes are under her iris. It's said that people with this typically live a tragic life and something tragic is approaching. Unfortunately, a lot of times it's something tragic regarding being unalived. A lot of times the eyes aren't like this naturally. They turn like this over time, and that's when you really want to be cautious that something dangerous may be approaching. Let's look at some other famous examples. This was like one season before Abby Lee went to jail and ended up in a wheelchair. She was showing sanpaku eyes, whereas in the first season she was not. This one's really interesting because sometimes sanpaku eyes can also show people want to stop you, if you know what I mean. They want to prevent you, and what best way to prevent you than unaliving? Actor who played Gomez in the Addams Family was showing sanpaku eyes. He passed away shortly after filming this movie, just 1 year after it was released actually. And Michael Jackson had sanpaku eyes as well. Let's talk about...
Yeah, I don't know. What y'all think about that? Sanpaku eyes means tragedy. What do y'all think?
So did you guys know that our typical search engines are only 4% of what we see on the web, which is like Google, Bing, Firefox? I'm going to be talking about some of the most popular websites on the dark web. So get ready because this is going to be intense. So here's a photo example just to give you guys an idea of what this looks like. At the top is the area that we do our research for school on, or stalk our exes, I don't know. And then 500 times larger than the surface web is the deep web. The deep web is filled with information that we cannot access. So did you guys know that our typical search engines are...
Yeah, she's a scammer. Yeah, she's a scammer / hacker. But yeah, guys, that was the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. It's your boy, Clutch Peso. Please come back anytime you'd like to. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Jersey.
Check me, it's a warning. Picked up the dope, smoke, then I know. Once in your